guys settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Steven Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. They'll need to get the play off quickly. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
It's so important to establish the running game early in a contest because when you do that, that just opens your playbook so big for your offensive coordinator. And to be frank about it, they like calling pass plays better than they like calling running plays. And with the way that they're...
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. But Dallas Clark back in his day so good at catching red zone touchdown passes, but he's also very good in the middle of the field, anywhere on the field. Absolutely fearless. Could absorb hits, absorb contact, not get knocked off of routes, and find a way to make catches and big plays to give them a big-time advantage. Not bad for a former walk-on linebacker at the University of Iowa. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. 32. Play clock winding down. Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. And the play clock's running down. On 3rd down, they'll run with Gore. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Frank Gore, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion. Now Breeze on third down. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Stafford now to throw. And he slides to avoid the hit. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Kiko Alonso.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. After the interception, here's Stafford. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Julio Jones, 40 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Without a doubt, the fade route is tough to stop if your wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page and the ball is placed in the proper spot.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Breeze to throw on second down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lavonte David from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On third and long, it's Breeze. Going for the deep ball. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Paul Krause. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Stafford on first down. Backing up. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Linval Joseph in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. Here's Stafford now on second down. Under pressure, they got him again. Brian Orakpo coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. Third and long, it's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Yeah, Sanders now to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They come out here in the I. Handoff comes to Peterson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Breeze throwing on second down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position, but as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
You know, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Stafford. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken